in their land, and essentially the employer here. So we're not supposed to come stand up here. We are here to listen to the deputy minister. But I think it's crucial that I reflect. Amongst us is the chairperson of API. I think she's here. I think MDDA. Brenda has betted and supported a lot of a term as a board member. But as well, Brenda is one of those people that have started with community media. She's supposed to be the mother of community media in the country. I don't think she gets enough of credit for the work done with Bush Radio. And I clear a person from the University of the Western Cape, used to be a student there many years ago. Yeah, I don't know if I must reveal the rest, but I must pass an apology from the chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Communication and Digital Media, Digital Technologies now media, Digital Technologies. She was supposed to be here. Really passed her. Be here last. Equally, I think we have one of the people that were supposed to be a panel member. Fortunately, of an accident, made on the panel, so the panel will continue. Engaged, as the CEO has indicated, is the third after the Northwest and KZN that Deputy Minister Morolong has been leading. And this has become his flagship product. Now, to that extent, I should acknowledge that they make all the right noises and the commitments. It's him. So, Councillor, I'm happy you didn't say MDDA give everybody a win, right? The only side issue is that once you make the demands, you have to receive the demands because the Deputy Minister, he will then pass it to me. But I accept that when it comes from him, it is going to be something that all of us are going to have to go on. Building a sustainable is essential, a more engaged. In recent years, there have been a recognition of the importance of community media, empowering marginalized groups, facilitating dialogue, and promoting civic engagement. The MDDA acknowledges and understands the power of community media in shaping public discourse and deepening democracy. Because indeed, the fact that 21 years ago, our government felt it important to diversify media, particularly strengthen the privileged or underserviced community in ensuring that MDDA is established to assist, support in many varied ways. We now have to take that to build a sustainable community media ecosystem that the community is financially sustainable, meaning that we have to the streams, including subscription, advertising, grants, and donations, amongst others. But we need to be able to warn against heavy rates on donations, but more emphasize that community media should be sustainable in being able to raise revenues from other areas that are within its space. I saw Mr. Nene here, and I think that the review of the MDDA Act to be able to allow this kind of things to happen must be speeded up, Deputy Minister, because there is some brains there, and I think this act has been taking a long time into making sure that it does come through. But also, we must as well say to build a sustainable media ecosystem also requires a commitment to the quality of journalism, right? Not fake news. To the quality of storytelling. The best storytellers come from our communities, and the stories that comes from our communities are the ones that makes the broader view or a collective of voices that we say it is South Africa. When we report accurately, fair and relevant, we will then be able to ensure that there's enough people that are able to invest in us so that we can train and put the necessary resources to produce high quality journalism. We must therefore then prioritize the quality of the community media that differentiate themselves from other sources of information and build a loyal audiences. So Radio Nele and Bush Radio should ideally be competing quite robustly for advertising space. And the people in and around these areas, and CTM, by the way, which we last year went and handed over the broadcast equipment, is sitting here, and we remain very proud of the work that they do with that station. So, I know that we have been here for a long time, and therefore I will not dwell too much in a lot of stuff that ordinarily we would have done. But I think it's important to say that we must, as community media, embrace and innovation. This means that we must do platform formats to better engage. Equally, we must stay of new technologies and can adapt to the changing media landscape and ensure relevance in an increasing digital world. By embracing technology and innovation, we can be able to reach and expand in respect of the impact that we make to our society. In conclusion, a sustainable community ecosystem transparency, quality of journalism as I referred, engagement, technology and advocacy. So and zero necessary important where one of them does have a which will be able to ensure that at least a broader community in the Western Cape is actually reached and serviced. We believe that by embracing these principles and strategies, community media can better serve the needs of the community and foster more informed and engaged public to ensure a long-term viability. I promise you that the Deputy Minister who is responsible for MDDA would to share the view of is that relates to community media and its importance. And that's why we put so much money at the kind of equipments that we hand we provide at least is better, if not equal, to those that you find in the commercial media. I thank you.
Prof, that was quite an enlightening discussion in terms to go and where there is no sustainability. To minister to whisper in somebody's ear, 30% government. It will community media. If that can happen and that can be implemented, we do not want it for free, but in the Western Cape. I don't know. Challenge we have a lot of money, but then we are told our community because they lose signal. Now they just thought they that those are some of the challenges that we are having. But be that as it may, I'm going to introduce the Deputy Minister. Corner to take this opportunity to introduce the Kenny is in of and also you want the 24th. Deputy Minister delegated to the Government Communication and which is CI City Agent. Portfolios, commitments, the Deputy Minister was a lot of the
So now I would love to say, Deputy Minister, you are welcome. And I'm so sorry for some hiccups. Otherwise, your thing is too long, too long. So that you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. To Anil. Firstly, apologize that he ladies and to school. For special needs. So we profusely apologize that here on time. See, our CEO, senior official MDDA, representatives of Radio Forum representatives. Let me indicate that I have wittingly